What's going on, everybody? Jason here, bringing you a really cool video. Got an awesome review of the new Otto 1111. I'm not even sure exactly what's the name of it. Otto triple, quadruple 11, Otto 11, blah, 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 blah. I don't know. We're going to call it the Otto 11. But before we get to that, real quick, as you guys may notice, for the very few of you who watch my channel, got some new studio monitors up here. Got some brand new Cali Audio LP6s at Guitar Center. They're on sale because of the holidays. And I got the white ones because they're $20 cheaper for the pair than the black ones. These monitors are pretty freaking kick-ass. The ones I was using before, the PreSonus Aris, bought those a couple of years ago. Those are very good for beginners and starting out. They sound great, but the Calis just kind of blow them away. One other thing I did get is some skull knobs. Not sure how good you guys can see that for my Ibanez Geo. I got those skulls on Amazon. They're $8 for 3 of them, and they are all metal. They're a little bit of a pain to put on. There's a plastic sleeve inside that's extremely tight. I actually had to drill it out a little bit with my drill press, but skull knobs look pretty cool. New monitors. I also got a new desk coming on Tuesday, and it's gonna be because these monitors are too big for this little desk. So we're gonna set that up. I'll give you a video on that later on when that comes. All right, well, enough blabbing on. Let's get to the Otto 11 amp sim. Okay, what you just heard was a mix I threw together with the new Otto 11 amp sim, and I want to give a big shout out to the company over at Otto. When I first downloaded this, I was unable to get all the presets that come with it. I emailed them, and they responded in about 45 minutes. And there's a few emails back and forth to figure it out. I got to figure it out. I had to go to settings and privacy and check a documents box in under Reaper. Kind of a long story, hard to explain. If you guys have that same issue where you're not getting all the presets, let me know. I can show you how to do that in the video. But extremely helpful, great customer service. So not only is this an awesome amp sim, but a great company backing it up. So what you guys just heard was the little mix there. And in case you guys are wondering, what I'm using Ugly Tone Northern Artillery drums. I am using for bass, if it will pull up here, Audio Assault's Bass Duality Studio. For the guitars here, this is just them soloed. Now, you can hear a little bit of mud. That's okay. Kind of like it. The only thing I have going with these rhythm guitars is the Auto Amp Sim and an EQ. That's it. That's all I got. The solo's got a couple of things. It's got a compressor, and then I'm using Valhalla Supermassive for the solo here. Let me solo that for you. All right, I am not the best soloist in the world. Anyway, let's stop messing around here. Here is the Otto 11 right here. There's nothing on this track as far as EQ or nothing. This is just factory default settings. I have no plugins at all whatsoever on the master track of this video, so you are going to hear the absolute plain raw sound. That's exactly how it sounds right out of the box. If you notice, there is quite a spread on this, and I'm going to tell you first right off the bat because you can already hear it. They have a stereo spread on here. Here's your mono, which sounds heavy, but they have this mono stereo selection here, which gives it a spread. It's almost, I would say it's almost like a chorus type thing. So let's go over what's on the front here real quick. First off, you got all your tone knobs. You got your preamp, which is your gain, your bass, middle, treble, master, presence, depth, on and off switch. You've got all your settings down here in these two boxes. You got your input, output levels, and then your little mono and your stereo. You do have a punch and power amp switch down here. I'll show you that in a second. You also, if you click on this right here, this little thing, it's got an impedance curve selection. I don't know exactly what this is. All I can say is it seems the higher up you go, it seems to give it more mid range, and the lower you go, it's almost like a scoop. So let's click like 9. So going from 1 to 9, from the very bottom to the top, you can definitely hear the difference on there. So, yeah, I mean, it's almost like the lower number you go, the more scooped it is. Okay, let's check out the punch button. In my opinion, the punch is almost just kind of like an overdrive or a boost. That's off. That's on, so you can definitely hear that. The power amp. All right, let's switch to the back. All you got to do is just click on the face of this amp, and you can go to the back. And you also got a lot of stuff back here. You've got a mod button. Really hard to hear any difference in that. And then this switch right here is really nice. A punish. This is almost like another overdrive or boost also. This is it on. You can just hear a little bit of a boost there. You do have a gate button right here. Works really good. And then you got a minus 10 decibel switch. And then a little low boost. And then you got 3 selections of tubes right here. Personally, I like the 616, and then the one to the right is kind of hard to read. Bias just kind of seems to be a volume, the sag. Feedback. Snarl seems to kind of take away a little bit of the fizz. It looks like I just clipped there. Sorry. And then you got different cabinets over here. You have an amplitude, which seems to be another like output volume. As you guys know, I am no expert on all these funky little switches and knobs. They just all kind of affect the tone a little bit, so you can tweak and adjust this all you want. But the best part of this is all the presets. You can go down here to default, and the first one says artist presets coming soon. There's 11M-2. There's some presets right there. You got Auto Audio 2, all those presets, Auto Audio 3, all of those, Auto Audio, all of those, tuned for headphones. I assume they just made some presets that'll sound good in your headphones, I'm going to assume. And for every one of these, once you choose it, you come over here, and then you can even adjust it even more, and then you can change it with the IR cab. It's just freaking ridiculous. Let's go with the Auto Audio 2 first. Absolutely, man. I think I'm going to use that one. I got to remember that. The Block Letta 3. I like that sound. Anyway, Block Letta 3. Got to remember that. All right, guys, I could go on and on and on with these presets. It's ridiculous how many presets they have in here. It's totally freaking awesome, totally worth it. All right, I'm back here on the Block Letta 3. I'm gonna play with this a little bit here. Needs a little bit of mid range here. Let's adjusting the impedance curve. Now, for what you guys that are watching this right now, I have no EQ on this. There's no compression. There's no EQ. This is just straight amp sim right here. Now to actually get a, let's see, they got the depth all the way down. Let's take the bass down a little bit. That right there almost might sit very well in the mix. This thing is super easy to use, and I mean, you don't need to tweak so much stuff because they just have so many presets here. Pick a preset you like, tweak a couple of things, and you're good to go. That's it. I mean, I don't know what else to say about this other than right now on their website. I think this is around $100, but if you go on there, I think it might be for the holidays. Don't quote me on that. There's a coupon code. You get this about 50% off, so you can't lose. This is totally worth it. I am no expert on amp sims. I've played a lot of them. I haven't played a lot of the high-end ones like the Archetypes, the Soldanos, stuff like that. I think the most expensive one I ever had, I bought the Reaxis, and honestly, I wasn't impressed with it. Um, this one's badass. The only gripe I have with this is it does have a quite a bit of fizz and mud, which you can EQ out a little bit, but I guess it's better to have that in there for the people that want it. The people that don't want it, you can kind of EQ it out. But this really sounds realistic, and it's just freaking heavy as freaking hell. I don't know what else to say. You guys heard the little mix that I did with it. Um, In my opinion, those guitars sound pretty freaking cool. I've only messed with this for a couple hours. I actually threw this whole little song right here for you. That's like, I don't know, what is this, a minute long? Yeah, it's about a minute. I threw that together in 1 hour just to kind of get a good sound going there. And I haven't even really played with this amp sim that much. I just been tweaking a few things here and there, but I mean, this thing freaking sounds amazing. How can you go wrong with this? Yeah, I mean, this thing sounds freaking cool. If you guys don't have this, I highly, highly recommend it. Again, I just want to thank Auto Audio again for the help on getting the presets fixed on this. Their customer service is awesome. This amp sim is awesome. This is really all you need. All I've been jamming on here. This is just the straight amp sim. There is no EQ on here. There's no nothing. You can obviously add that into your mix and all that, but um, right out of the box, this thing sounds amazing. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Leave comments in the comment section and metal till death, guys.